Hey guys, I got a good one for you today. Today I bought the 50 TP that just came out on sale. Platooned up with Cup, and he also did the same. He actually got the package deal with the Tier 6 and the Tier 8 because he actually cares about training crews, which Tier 6 do a better job at. So we're on Siegfried line. There's some 9s, like half 9s, half 8s. And let's begin. Alright, so a quick overview of the TP, 50 TP. It plays a lot like an IS-3. I would say the gun plays like a T-34, and the play style is a lot like A, Conqueror, or B, Emil 1, just to keep it in like the level 8s. So if I do say IS-3 kind of compares for hull and turret. T-34 is comparable to the gun on this, and then the Emil 1 is the play style. It has 10 degrees of gun depression and good turret armor and a long reload, so if you can get on a ridge, it's pretty monstrous. And I was really hoping to get some Ace Tanker footage, so happy to bring you this match. Alright, I lied. This isn't Ace Tanker footage, but it's a really close game at the end, which I enjoy commentating the most on, so this is what we're going to do. Alright, so we got M103 Conqueror here. I'm just going to take my 50 TP, side scrape with it, and put it to the test. Now there's a Stark STRB back there. This Conqueror is just angled a little too much there, so got 2 shots into him, killed him. And the funny thing is about this tank right now is they didn't put the audio file in for the gun, so the gun doesn't make any noise. And I'll also admit that I've been switching between this and my 705 Tier 9 Heavy Soviet tank, the new one. So I was thinking that I was in my 705 here, which has a lot more armor than a 50 TP. Not that the 50 TP is armored poorly, but just that the 705 can do a lot of things that this tank probably cannot. So I'm sitting in the middle of a courtyard, and I bounce off the 257's lower plate, and he's angled, but this is where I found out that I wasn't in my 705. Because I figured there was no possible way that I should have bounced that shot. So that time I'm straight on with his lower plate, I shut him down, and I'm going to continue to be aggressive. These guys are playing pretty passive, so shot into his lower plate, working on my reload. Cup lets me know that he's going to shut him down, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to put my driver back in here. Now they got a lot of heavy tanks right here. If we can get in behind them and flank them, we're definitely going to help the team out here. So Emil 2 shuts down that M103. I bounced the Stark shell off my side. And then he shoots the Emil, which to me gives me a little bit of time to be able to try to make this move. And there are some hills, so I'm hoping that he can't see me here. And there's a dead tank, and there's a corner, and then he shuts me down. So, unfortunately, this game is going to end in the view of Cup. Cup was a little ways behind me. You can see he's right in the same position as I was before I took off to hide from the Stark. E75 turns his turret sideways to shoot at the heavy tank, so Cup hits him in the side of the turret. Already poops on Cup, puts him down to 310. E75 is looking for a shot, can't find it. Their scout killed our Artie, so I let Cup know that there's a scout somewhere up by our base. And then there's a T-34 there, so by teaming up with our team, if one of them pushes too aggressively, they should be able to shut him down fairly quick. But then he wonders where he got spotted from, and I said the 34 might have poked up and caught like the back of his track, and then I see on the map that the scout tank spotted him. He shuts the scout down. Alright, 4-5, tight stuff. All our tanks are together. I guess besides the heavy tank that spotted Artie, did not kill Artie, respots Artie, but is taking care of a tank destroyer right now. Emil shuts down the Stark. He's reloading, so he can't shoot Artie. Their T-34 kills our Emil. Puts one in the back of that E-75. He's on 396 hit points. There already takes our Type 4, and now it's 2v2. Already just shot, so they got a little bit of time to coordinate this T-34 here. The 257 tracks him. Really here the 257 needs to take the shell, and he's going to go face hug him, which is perfect. I let Cup know that Artie's going to be close to firing here. 257 takes Pen. Now they're both one-shots. Artie hits the dead tank. Cup couldn't have timed that any better. 34 bounces. Cup gets a shot in there, and the 257 also backs up and just shoots the T-34 into the upper plate. So, tight match. Kind of just showing off a little bit of the 50 TP. Now, we didn't get ace tankers, but I felt like it was good heavy play against tier 9s. And even though the square is pinging in A5, they're actually just pinging K5. So Artie gets spotted behind that bunker, and Cup's just trying to snapshot and doesn't get his shot off. So Artie takes Cup down, and this 257, really all he needs to do is get one shot in the Tiger P and game over. Now, there might be enough time for this Artie to reload, but I don't think he knows where the 257's coming from. So the 257 starts to turn his turret backwards. We're like, what's going on? What's happening? Artie is sideways in front of him. He's not reacting to it. Did he disconnect? And a complete in utter heartbreak. Cup and I were speechless for about like an hour before we talked to each other after this. Yeah. So Tiger P reached into our chests, ripped out our hearts, stomped on them. I sent a message to our 257, actually sent a couple of them, asked him what happened. He did not reply, so I feel like he did disconnect. Honestly, he probably disconnected and then proceeded to load back into the game with his dead tank, and Artie's still alive with defeat across his screen, and then chucked his controller through his TV. That's what I would have done. So let's go to endgame stats. This is anything close to an ace tanker. I've had a few close ones, I believe. Had 4K damage. I just couldn't pull it down. had 4 kills, 1900 damage. Our Hamil did a lot of work with 5k, 2 kills. That's upsetting to lose that. 257 had 3k, 3 kills. E75, 3, almost 4k, 2 kills. And our Artie even did 2300. So the top of our team, top 6 guys got 14 kills, and we fell 1 short. The hero of the day, GW Tiger P, did 2600, 5 kills, and got 2 medals. So it'd be nice to be able to show you his end game. I'm sure that's pretty nice and decorated, full of shenanigans. But pretty entertaining game. Even though we came out on the losing end, it was interesting to see it end that way. I've never seen a game end that way. I've seen Artie shotgun someone before, but I've never seen Artie shotgun someone that disconnected at the last second, especially when he wasn't even looking. Oh, alright. That is all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.